Gathering of men, women, and youths from Uwe, Igbogiri, Ugomosun, Ugbeyan, Ugoneki, Okogo, Ohuekpen, Ugonoba, Ekonio, Ekonuwaya, Ekonidolu, Ekonigwoku, Aduhan, Igwen, Iswa, Ebozegbo, Emuhon, Agogbede, amongst others, in unison demanding for a return to their normal life of farming, which they say has been brought to naught by activities of alleged herders and kidnappers. For hours, the ever-busy Benin-Agbo-Asaba Expressway was blocked. Reasons, they say, is the unbearable state of things in the locality. They can no longer engage in farming, which is their source of livelihood, as over 2,000 acres of farmlands have been destroyed and their sons and daughters kidnapped.
Even the other believe never want to tell us that Idris has a community. The government of the state never tell us Idris has a community. The one government never tell us Idris has a community. All is that is because of this leader, when they have declared some years in our bush, they have combined grazing with kidnapping. Right now, we lose over 3,000 acres per community of cassava and yams and other crops every year. We don't have any other problem. As for that, they don't start kidnapping our people. But the thing has been generated to the extent now that our people can no longer go to the farm.
Their actions came with consequences. Travelers had a bitter tale to tell.
Now we not see stars pass. After what that they call the go Benin, we not stars pass. They say road block.
Yes, around this community. They are protesting over the killing of their people by herdsmen. So we've been trapped here for over an hour or plus. Just stranded here. No water, no food to eat. I don't know when the road will be open for us to go back where we are coming or head back to or continue our journey. So it's not a really favorable experience.
The protesters further demand urgent interventions from relevant stakeholders to avoid total collapse of socio-economic activities in the locality.
We are tired. Our people are being suffocated because of the fact that some persons were kidnapped, particularly in our community. A young man that was going to his own farm that 2 days ago was kidnapped. And if this is where a mama you are,
after over 2 hours of the blockage of the ever-busy Benin Asaba Expressway, members of these communities, which are over 20, decided to open up the road to traffic, and all they demand is that they will be able to go back to their farms, which they say is their source of survival. From Ugoneki, in the local government of Edo State, and
so, my people, this is the footage of the ongoing protest in Edo State and the capital Benin City, where 20 various communities, they came out in protest to the Edo State government of how the Fulani Herdsmen has invaded their various communities, and at the same time, because of that invasion, they have been denied access to their farmland, which has caused a lot of poverty and also suffering for some of these people who depend on farming for survival. So this is the protest that is ongoing. You can see that the whole road was blocked and all. So they are calling out to the Edo State government under the leadership of distinguished Senator Mode Okpebholo to look into the issue of insecurity in the state. So my concern about this, before 20 various communities could come out like this This is to tell you how intense the insecurity problem has become in Edo State. It's not a thing of joke. It's not something that can be swept under the carpet. It is something that the Edo State government, coupled with the Edo State House of Assembly, they need to come out, and the security agent, they need to come out to see how they can stop this menace that is currently going on in Edo State. Many people depend in farming to survive in Edo State. Many people depend on farming, more especially people from these houses, they depend on farming to survive. The government are doing nothing to provide stipends for them in order to survive monthly. The only thing they survive with is farming, going to their farm, harvest, sell, and feed their family. So in the process where their communities is being invaded by Fulani Herdsmen, and they are deprived of access into their farmland, and some of them, even their farmlands are being destroyed by some of these cows that the Fulani Herdsmen carry about. You see that many of them have been driven into poverty and suffering. So I'm using this video also to call on the Edo State government, please. Like some people are saying that you are trying, but for me, we also say you are trying, but I will not give you 100% because your first primary responsibility as the governor of Edo State is to secure the lives and property of people. So as we speak right now, for 20 various communities to come out, that is to tell you the intensiveness of this problem, of this challenge. And like I also report one time, many people has evacuated their community in Edo State. So insecurity in the state is not something we should joke with. So I even also on the opinion that the security of life and property should be your major priority at this time. Not maybe the schools that you are doing or maybe the roads that you are doing. Okay, they are good. But we need people. Those things that you are doing, it is people that you need to access those things. You need people to access the school. You need people to access the road. So if the lives and properties of the people you are building all of these things for are not secured, you can see that it's a waste of time. It's a waste of resources. So, sir, please try with the help also of the security agent to see how you can secure all our communities. If 20 communities can complain, it means that we have no communities anymore. 20 communities out of all the communities in Edo State complaining of insecurity. So you see that it has become a very big problem, and this thing need to be controlled as soon as possible before it gets out of hand. This is just my message to the state governor of Edo State and the Edo State House of Assembly and all security agents in Edo State across board. Thank you, guys.